some of my favorite recording artists. For instance, one of my favorites, Julio Iglesias and Willie Nelson, are two of my favorites. So I'd like to now do my salute to Julio Iglesias and Willie Nelson. All the girls I've loved before traveled in and out my door. Well, they came along, dedicate this song to all the girls I've loved before. To all the girls who sing the life. Someone else's wife. Helping you grow, that I know. All the girls I loved before. Winds of change kept me flowing. Every time I tried to stay. Winds of change keep on blowing. They just carried me away. All the girls just shining light. Now what's this way? Living in my soul, always up and low. All the girls you know. You know, one thing I always thought is interesting, if somebody else did somebody else's song. Johnny Mathis, for instance. Johnny Mathis was the most romantic singer of our time. In fact, they did a survey one time. How many babies were actually conceived by Johnny Mathis music? And I always wondered, and it came out at the top number. I always wondered why that was so, because anytime I listened to my Johnny Mathis recordings, it always seemed his voice cut in and out. It was there, it was gone. It was there, it was gone. And I thought, if you're actually making love during a Johnny Mathis, I think I would, as a musician and listening to it, I would probably stop and say, oh, yeah, cut out, no, it's back. Cut out, it's back. Johnny, let me demonstrate. See if he agrees with me. I was happiness as a kitten of the and I feel I'm I can whisper holding your hand. It's just kind of it was there, it was gone, it was gone. You know, interesting, thank you. Interesting that Johnny Mathis, how about Johnny Cash doing a Johnny Mathis tune? This little turnabout's fair. Here we go. If Johnny Cash sang a Johnny Mathis tune, well, on my own, would I wander through this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, head from my glove, too misty and too much love. Tune it down, thank you. Okay, here we go. Johnny Mathis doing a Johnny Cash tune. I keep my pants up with a piece of iron. I keep my fly wide open all the time. I keep my heart open so iron because you're iron. Please stop my fire. It's only turned about. one of the singers of our time, a man named Elvis Presley. I was a small child when he first came on television. My mom and dad wanted me to watch him. They didn't know what he did. They just said, watch the Ed Sullivan Show tonight. There's a young man. He's on television. He's going to be doing some songs. He's doing a lot of good things because he's becoming a big star. And they said, whatever he does, watch that, do that, grow up to be a big star. I watched the show. Of course, it was Elvis Presley. After the show, my mom and dad came over to me and looked into my crib and said, Randy, don't do that. But I was a rebellious child back in 1956. And I began to sing a song. See how the boys sing it? Well, say, oh, mama. And I started singing that song. Summer night, you makes me cry. I saw him with your day. There's no man I would stay to be bright a summer day. Well, I kissed you, coldly, sweetheart. I wonder what's happened to my sweetheart Lisa Marie. Someone once said the world's a stage, and, well, we almost play a part. I played the part of Lisa's husband, and everything was all right. And then I married Debbie Rowe. We're supposed to have some kids, but we do that some special way. This song was for Lisa and me. Thank you. God bless. She was not alone. I was there with her. She wore my other glove. We acted like we're in love, but that was just pretend. We were only friends. And when we went to bed, this is what I said. You are on your own. Michael Jordan is something else.